had 6 1-ounce pours, I think.
That is not enough, man.
That's the problem.
No
You
wonder
just
why your
haven't
stomach
drank
feels
enough.
bad.
Yeah, you need to drink more. You need to up those numbers. Those are rookie numbers.
Oh, man.
Rookie numbers.
What?
The good thing is that I had some of the best bourbon I've ever had last night, and it was stuff Pete sent me.
Nice.
What was it?
That was pathetic. I was hoping for a good cork pop.
Jim, he sent over some. I did it.
We are live. I don't know if that matters to you.
Oh, he sent over some Pinhook cask strength from 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Bourbon country.
What's that?
Bourbon country.
It was really good.
I should revisit my Booker's tonight.
Grab it.
I haven't had any of the Pinhook.
3 or something. It's really
I
good.
hadn't either.
I've seen it around. I just never really felt so compelled to get any.
I felt the same
It's
way.
good. It's high rye.
Nick's in the chat. Mick, I'll message you about this weekend. And Big Corey. So I went a little different, and I got some Woodford straight malt whiskey right now.
Oh man, I haven't had that in a long time.
I really like it. For how much I hate Scotch, I really like it. Aaron, starting off.
So malt whiskey, is it malt dominant?
Fairly.
Or is it malt as the second grain?
I'm gonna go grab one.
If it's straight malt whiskey, it's at least 51% malt.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know if it's single grain or not. But
It doesn't smell like a Booker's.
that's a good question, Andrew. I don't know. I've never looked into it, honestly.
The old elk pick I have from K&L is malt. Second.
Aaron says the new Booker's is trash. Dumpster fire, I think she thought.
Like
Booker's.
6 thumbs down. Good God Almighty! Know who liked this shit?
David at first.
David
At
loved
first,
it.
at first it was decent, and then it just went.
This is not decent.
Roger.
Decently.
Someone says one of us has audio issues. Okay, that's helpful. There's only 6 of us here, so if you could be a little more specific,
That'd be great.
that'd be that'd be helpful. Hey, and also Facebook user, head on over to YouTube so we can see you. Because that's not a thing I say every night.
Come take the
What are y'all drinking?
Not this. Ugh.
Booker's 2020-02 garbage. Is that this one?
Yep. It tastes like cough syrup.
It even smells bad.
It's cough syrup. It is peanut mixed with cough syrup, mixed with cherry, mixed with oak. If you took your cherry cough syrup and added it to your Booker's, this is what it would taste like.
If it's that promethazine, I'll add it to my Booker's.
Yeah, promethazine.
I'm wondering
I'm
if
drinking.
that's coming from, I don't know.
I don't know. Mikey P, what are you drinking over there?
I'm drinking our barrel pick, new riff, the sample we got.
Nice.
That's a good one. That might be something I would turn to right now because cool.
About you, Tommy?
Heaven Hill 6-year green label.
Dope. Andrew?
I'm sniffing the
Make
sample.
this
You said.
bottle, I'll send you some.
What?
I'm sniffing this sample.
Of
Sweet.
what? Oh, the
The
sample
blood
was that.
sample. Jim's MIA. David, what'd you have earlier tonight?
Earlier, I had some Jack Daniel's single barrel rye I had some Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. It's been a Jack kind of day. And then I also had some Wild Turkey Rare Breed Rye, which is fantastic. So, and right now I'm drinking Woodford Double Oaked Store Pick.
I've
Nice.
never had that. I've never had a double oak, Woodford double oak.
It's pretty legit.
It's good.
Tim, what about you, buddy?
I'm just looking for that Woodford single malt. I can't find it. My stuff's pretty unorganized right now, but I'm just into some JW Taint.
So I'm hoping to get a couple more shelves up this weekend and start moving cases out there and hopefully start organizing stuff because that's going to be nice.
You're going to need an army to organize your bottles.
Nah. No, I only have 17 bottles, so I'll have it done pretty quick.
Well, you really only need 5, so that's what they say.
I thought they're full of shit, though. So
Yeah, they are full of shit.
Well, if you had to have 5, what would it be?
Russell single barrel, Four Roses single barrel, Knob Creek single barrel.
Wild Turkey 101.
No, that's covered on the Russells, I think.
Yeah.
For sure.
Something from Buffalo Trace.
Mm. Who's a Black Market?
That's a good question.
Um,
Scotty Boy, Moose.
State your name, gangsta.
So some of you guys have already gotten into the sample, and
I
some
haven't.
of you really like the nose on it.
Just nosing it. That's all I've done.
This
Think it was
nose is
a
really
nose?
nice.
On the
Andrew,
nose, it's
that was
really
good?
good. It's like, I'm saying
Oh,
90 proof or less.
Really?
Based on the nose, you're talking.
On the nose, yeah.
All right.
I'm
No.
not gonna say that. I'm gonna say this smells really nice.
Like, it's really nice.
I'm going to go ahead and pour something so I can have some with y'all.
I want to say that I've had it.
I'll say it's over 90 proof.
Yeah, I would say so too.
It smells like almond croissant.
I agree with that. I get some marzipan and almond.
Oh, also
I get
smells
some
like
dustiness.
some
I get dust at
violets.
the end too. It's a dusty bitch. I like it.
Mike's all in on that dust.
Dusty shit.
Mike's all in on that dust.
This one?
I am.
Yep, that's the sample.
I do get
Mine's
the
dusty
dusty.
brown.
You got to go deep in to get the dusty though.
Right.
I
Get
always
that little
just-
bit of stank. A little stank on
That
the end.
stein.
I smell.
Where is
Yes,
that?
thank you.
Flavor notes that are gonna give
Woo!
people away or anything.
Well, then don't say anything.
I get a little bit of cherry in there too.
That's what I was gonna say because I have no clue what this is either, and I'm like,
Yeah, you're afraid to give it away as being Buffalo Trace.
I think it is.
I smell cherry. I smell like freshly bloomed flowers.
I smell some fresh cut oak on the nose.
Yeah, there's some
Smell
wood
nothing
on
but
there.
My first impression when I first nosed it, it was a little more floral and it reminded me of a Four Roses, but it
It's
doesn't
super
anymore.
Floral. It's super floral.
That's all you.
Perfume. Beautiful perfume.
It's
Oh,
really nice. It's got a nice nose.
mm.
I bet it's north of 100.
This smells
Yeah,
like, you know, when you.
So like when I get in there, I'm getting some ethanol in the back end now, but like, yeah, at first like it's been breathing, but at first the first time I poured it, man, it was like, I'm like, damn, Kyle done sent us something that's like 80 proof.
Yeah,
I mean, it has changed since.
Every time I send you guys
Yeah.
something cheap, you're like, I pay out $200 for that.
yeah.
I said you like some highly allocated stuff. You're like, that's some bullshit. That's $20 back.
That's me.
Bullshit.
Yeah, I'd be like this right here, I think, but yeah, the nose is very good.
We're better tasters than we were before. Now.
Where's that Booker's glass?
I put more in the glass, and it just totally cut the nose off. So you really need to let it breathe.
Oh man, this is so nice.
It is.
I just love sitting and watching Andrew nose
This is
knows the bourbon.
Out of his 6
this
foot.
is,
I
this is
don't
definitely
know.
how they're gonna breathe.
That's an awesome glass.
He's a pro.
Oh, he's absolutely a pro.
He likes some French wines.
I've had this.
French bitches.
I think I've had this.
This smells
Well,
so good.
what do you think it is?
I'm not
Super
gonna
long
say
finish.
what it is.
That's funny, Corey.
Oh, you guys tasting already?
Not me.
This is Elmer T. Lee. We had this down there. I'm telling you.
No, this is no.
No.
This doesn't smell like a rye to me.
I'm not getting right off of it either. I don't know what it is.
I'm getting all wood on this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like a
Tastes
long
like-
dry finish.
Tastes like you're licking a 2x4.
It's the Heaven Hill 27 year.
You a damn lie.
Not really. I don't have
As I
one.
say, I get 0 peanuts out of this.
Yeah, there's no peanuts on this at all.
Actually, when I tried the Heaven Hill 27 year, it was surprisingly not oaky at all.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how. I think they put it like in a freezer for 27 years or something.
I don't think I've had this one. The Heaven
Oh,
Hill.
Robot Scott.
No.
Okay.
What's up, Robot Scott?
Scotty boy.
Where are you guys seeing the
The cat.
Yeah.
They probably have it pulled up in another window.
I have another device open.
No, yeah, I'm on my phone, and my tablet can't get Wi-Fi because we have no power. So I'm
And
not
for those
seeing
of you that
anything.
don't know, Tommy
got
is
hit
floating.
hard.
Tommy's floating right now.
I haven't had air condition since Tuesday at 4 a.m.
We can see it. I can smell you from here.
I thought you were going to
One-
get generated.
Well, I'm taking a shower every day. So we had enough hot water in our hot water heater tank. So I took a hot shower today. I took a hot shower yesterday. But when I take a hot
Why'd you
shower,
take a
it's
hot
me,
one?
my wife, and my son in the shower at a time. So
Oh man, one drop of water.
Kills it?
No, one drop of
Drink.
water made the cinnamon
open
pop.
it up.
Oh, really? Cinnamon. That's interesting.
Cinnamon's popping on this bitch right now.
We
So-
need to add water to it because I only get a distillery off of it. No offense,
So-
y'all.
Add a
I
drop
think the
of
general
water.
consensus is thumbs up on the nose.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love the nose.
What about the taste?
I haven't gotten into it yet.
Our first taste is all wood for me. I need to revisit.
Yeah.
I would rather the wood.
I didn't get a whole lot of wood on it.
I didn't get any wood on it.
I agree with you, Andrew. I got nothing but oak, and it's a drying oak, and it's not. It was not real pleasant.
Yeah, the oak's tapered off a bit with the water.
This is, I want to say this is Old Forester.
Is that Mikey saying that?
You said that, Tom?
No.
Tommy?
I'm getting some creaminess now on it.
It's better than Old
Cherry cough
Forester.
syrup.
I'll
I'm
get
getting cherry
cream
cough
on
syrup.
it now.
Who said that?
I got cinnamon. I got cinnamon on it.
Yeah. Got some oak, some cream, some cinnamon. Oak, cream, cinnamon.
It's
I
a.
want to get that fruit out of it, but I can't get it yet.
I can't get the
Dude,
the cherry on
I
it.
get cherry cough syrup. Cherry
I
cough
don't
syrup.
get, I
Whoa.
don't get no fruit on it.
I don't know what this is.
I'm not getting sweetness on it at all. I'm just getting kind of thin and cinnamon.
Yeah. You don't taste the oak, Jim?
It might be there.
don't- So
I'll look for it.
I don't taste the oak. I feel the oak on the finish.
Yeah. You got any cream? Anybody? Any creamy?
I can get
Yeah.
cream.
When you add water, Andrew, I got a little bit of creaminess to it.
It's like the
It tastes-
froth from a cappuccino.
I just saw what it was and my eyes just lit up. I was like, so that's all I'm going to say about that.
I guess that's all I got to say about that.
Oh yeah, I'm getting some fruitiness now. Just hints, just little.
It's trying.
sparks
It's
of-
trying. It's poking.
Is poking?
Just the tip. It's just
Yeah, just
the
the
fruitiness is just poking through, like a turtle head poking out.
All I get is wood.
Oh,
Tons
Just
of wood.
like groundhog in there.
I can't believe you've gone there. Jesus.
So, Mike gets wood.
Poking
Andrew-
like this, Aaron. Look,
Tommy gets straight up fruit.
Andrew,
I
I
get
don't.
cherry cough syrup, dude.
I really don't need the visual. God. I love you guys some days, but some other days it's like, really? Come on.
Andrew got oak and
Oak,
cinnamon.
cinnamon, and cream. Tommy says what I
yeah,
say,
cream.
cherry syrup. David, what
It's
are you
not-
getting on it?
It's not that sweet.
I'm in agreement with Andrew. I get oak, a little bit of cinnamon with the water and cream, and it's drying on the finish. And the oak, there's not so much a tannin bitterness, but it's just fresh cut oak, and it's overpowering everything else. I can't get anything else out of it. It's not in my wheelhouse.
I'm triggered right now.
Jim,
Hold on. I'm still thinking about this one. I'm not getting any sweetness off of it at all. The palate doesn't taste anything like the nose to me.
No, not at all.
It's oily.
No,
The mouthfeel is really oily, which is interesting. I like that. But I'm not getting sweetness on
Very
it. I'm getting some vegetal. I get the drying that David gets. For a second there, I thought it was like bordering young, really young, too young, but I don't think that's the case. I think this is an older. I'm saying, I think you look at the darkness of it. It's relatively dark, but it's not over extracted. And I'd say it's north of 100, 105, 100 to 110. So to have that kind of color and not be over extracted and be 110 proof, I would think it's got some age on it. I'm not getting a ton of oak like these guys are. I'm getting vegetal, and I get the cinnamon.
I think oak astringency can be kind of astringent.
Yeah, I'm getting the oak and a little funk on it too. On the end of that,
That's
just
stank.
the slightest touch.
I meant it could be vegetal also.
Yeah, I'm getting. You know what? It reminds me. I don't think this is what it is because I don't have the Band-Aid taste, but it reminds me as disappointing.
Don't
As
say it.
disappointing,
Don't say it.
as the wild turkey was. That's what this reminds me of. It's something that's probably older and a really nice label, but for me, it's disappointing. I wouldn't pay $20 for this. I would. I'd pay $20 for it.
I'm in for 30.
Ooh,
okay.
how much would I pay, or how much would I think this would retail for?
How much would you be willing to
How much
pay?
would you be willing to pay?
Yeah, don't pull a Jay Cooper here and guess what it's actually going to friggin' retail for. Let's give it what we're actually going to pay.
So Jay Cooper, I know. It's Jay Cooper.
To me, there's a couple flaws with it that that just detracts from all the good stuff that's there.
Okay.
I need to sit with this more. I can't just give a price because I can tell there's something there.
So I'm with Jim. The nose, I would pay if it was just going by the nose. I'd pay double. I'd 65,
Sure.
70. But when even like forward palate to mid palate, it's great. But like towards the back end and the finish, I just drink a whole thing of like Robitussin. Like,
Damn.
That's what I would get.
I don't get that at all. I don't get any sweetness on it.
I don't get
There's
that.
none.
I get
And-
cough syrup.
I mean, honestly, I think this is probably an expensive bourbon that's got some good age on it, but I'm just not digging it. It's just either that or it's really
Mine's
young.
getting worse as I go. I'm liking it
Dude, I'm
less
telling
every
you,
time I sip
it's
it.
like to me, it's like the last. I'm finished with mine, but like I finished it and I like reached for my water fast enough
Exactly.
where it's like
Right.
I need this away from me. Like,
Yeah, it's
and
a
the
little,
water made it worse. Like, it's so much
That's when you
worse.
pour something else. You know the rules of bourbon, right? You never drink water after it. You grab something else that you do
Oh,
like.
like this.
Whatever.
It's
Whatever
wood.
that
It's
is.
wood alcohol.
This is El Cheapo.
Hey, that's what I was drinking last night. Except I think I was drinking the barrel proof and you're drinking regular.
With this, I just put more water in it, and it's way better.
Really?
yeah, mine's all gone.
Yeah, I'm gonna put even more water because it's really good with water.
You know, Andrew in his like $75 tasting glass.
Does it make
So-
it taste better, Andrew? That's the question.
Proof wise, I'm thinking this is what I want to say 110, but 105 to 110.
Yeah, I'm with Jim.
Mm.
Like I
You're
said, like
closer
on the
to me.
nose,
Mm.
man, it was all like it was 86 to 90. But after tasting it, I'm gonna say it's no more than 112.8.
It's not, if this is Wild Turkey Rare Breed, I'm giving up.
No,
on it.
no, I know, I'm joking.
Oh yeah,
I'm
this is
joking,
good.
but yeah, I'm hard pressed to say it's 110. Yeah, 105 to 110 for sure.
I had something
Okay.
like this in the last month that was, I knew it was a good label, and I just didn't get much out of it. And I got the marzipan on the nose, but no sweetness. It reminds me of something that I had recently. I just can't remember what it is. But I mean, I think it's likely an expensive bottle, but I wouldn't. $30 max. $30 max.
The more
The
water I
first thing-
put in
The
this,
first thing I said, oh, go ahead, Andrew. I'm sorry.
no, I was just gonna say the more water I put in this, the better it is. It's really good with water.
So the first thing I said when I nosed it was, I think I've had this before. But then when it went to the taste, I was like, I don't think I've ever had this one.
Kyle's adding quite a few drops of water. It's like a 50-50 mix.
Not quite 50. I
Good
mean,
guy.
I
No,
had
but-
some, I had more.
That
No.
was good latte.
No, I watched you pour the water.
Mike, what do you think of it?
I don't like it. The more
Wait,
water I
hold on.
added to it, the more I liked it because it tasted less like booze and more like water. Yeah.
Mike, what do you think?
What would I pay for this? If I paid more on the nose, I dug it. The nose, I'd have paid $100 for the bottle.
Mm.
Agreed.
Yeah, they were
But
making
Yeah.
now,
I get grapes on the finish with water. Mm.
$25. If I paid more than $25, I'd feel hurt.
What type of grapes, Andrew?
white grapes.
Yeah, I get
Yep.
white grapes with the water.
Like-
I can totally see some white grapes with it.
I'm in it with water.
Grapes,
I'm in
whatever
this.
color grapes you want to call them. They're
I'm
actually.
in
I
this
had something-
$60 with water.
That's what
Okay.
you're paying, Andrew?
3 Hamiltons. Yep.
Okay.
Hamilton.
3 Hamilton.
David, what about you?
Well, 3 Hamiltons is $30, but all right.
Yeah, dude. I was about to say, you need 3
You need
Jacksons.
3 Jacksons.
That's why I was like,
That's a
Jack
big
with the funky hairdo.
Are you sure?
yes,
Yeah.
because a lot of if you go to casinos on Native American reservations, they won't take the 20s. A lot of them won't. Andrew's Googling it right now to make sure.
I know Jackson is on the 20. Jackson,
Jackson's on the
Grant.
20.
Jackson's on the 20,
Jackson,
yeah.
Grant, Franklin.
Oh. Well, I'm a millennial. We don't use cash.
Andrew, come on now. Aren't you older than me?
Shut up, fool.
He said money comes in paper?
You didn't know it came in that form.
I thought it was just numbers on the screen.
Hey, I've used more cash in the last 4 days than I have in forever, man. So many places aren't taking anything but cash right now.
I believe.
Isn't that weird?
Well, no, it's even weirder because we don't have power.
It's really good
Venmo.
with our guys. I
I live
promise.
in 1675, so I pay in pence, like pence and yeah. I traded a goat earlier for some gas.
So David's in this like $5.
I'm in this maybe $15 to $20. I agree with Jim. I think it's about 108.6 proof. So I was trying to catch him mid gulp there.
You did.
Yeah, it's just that it's lacking. At least it's lacking some sweetness that I tend to
It's
look
lacking that stank.
So
That's what
it
it
is 105.4 proof.
for.
Jim was pretty
it's
far spot on.
And then start second guessing yourself.
Four Roses.
Wow.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Which
Which one?
recipe?
Yeah.
OBSK from Lincoln Road.
What did I
Holy
say?
shit.
What did I say at
Look at
first?
that.
What did I say? I thought it smelled like the very first
Four
nose.
Roses.
Yeah,
You-
yeah. On the
you
nose,
did.
Jim said it smelled floral like Four Roses.
This
9
brings
years,
up, this
7
brings-
months from 2017.
It's an OBSQ.
K.
Okay.
OBSK.
Okay.
Let me
So
say
that's from
something.
20.
So
That's a
what
low
was the
proof.
retail on it?
60-ish. That was back before they raised up the prices.
My feelings
So-
are hurt bad.
No,
Man.
There's a reason why Four Roses blends all of these different recipes together. Because some of them aren't really meant to drink by themselves, in my opinion. They're a little bit funky. Like, imagine if you took this and you added it to some fruit bomb with no spice, or you added it to this or that needed some structure or whatever. This would provide some
So,
nice stems for a
that
nice
was my
blend to
first-
come together.
That was my first Four Roses single barrel.
Really?
I'm sorry.
There, I was
Wasn't
shocked.
a fan. Wasn't a fan.
How old is it, Kyle?
9 years, 7 months. Yeah.
Yeah, I've got one right here. It's 9 years,
I
and
liked
it's 109.4. We'll see if I.
Is that an OBSK too?
Yeah. Well, no, not the two, just OBSK.
Also,
As well.
OBSK, part deuce.
Yeah, that was good. Thank you very much, Kyle, for the sample. I
Is that
enjoyed
right?
it
Thanks.
very-
Yeah, man.
very much.
Dude.
I'll pick a better recipe next time. Sorry.
Yeah. What the hell?
No, hey,
did we drink that?
send
last
what
week?
you send, baby.
I liked it last week.
So the B recipe, what's the mash bill on that?
35%.
35% rye.
I really liked it last week.
What is that, Tommy? Oh yeah, Distiller's Cut.
There you go.
You're
The
a
only
lush,
good
dude. I
thing
just
Jim
sent
Beam
that to
makes.
you.
My boo, Andrew.
So what are you guys moving on to now?
Man.
Tobacco Road Part 2.
Oh shit.
I'm all in already.
Oh shit.
Dude,
Jim, how's that?
Hey,
How's
Jim.
that OBSK?
It's the nose isn't as good. It's more. It doesn't have the cherry. It's not as rich. It's the same. It's as oily. It definitely has sweetness to it, but it has the same finish on it. So it's just a little sweeter. And I think that's what yours was lacking. It just didn't have the sweetness on it.
It really was. I agree.
Kyle,
Yeah.
I've moved on to some Wild Turkey 17-year bottled and bond.
Nice.
damn, he went fancy, and I'm over here on Jim Beam Distiller Cut.
Well, I mean,
I'd rather have that.
Jim
This-
would for sure.
This is fucking great. All right, I'm sorry.
That,
This is
that
great.
Distiller's Cut is
You can say
dynamite,
fucking,
man.
it's okay.
We're 30 minutes
All
into a live. Curse words are allowed.
Okay. Yeah, so Andrew sent me this, and this is boo. This is bang. Like,
Is it Bangarang?
100%. I wasn't expecting this out of this. Like, this is great. Like, it really is.
Yeah.
I need to find what's the newer one. It was what, 108?
The single barrel.
The single barrel, yeah.
Yeah.
I really need to find one of those.
Which mine was
But-
fantastic. David's tasted like cat's asshole.
It was bad.
Which I don't know when liquor stores will be selling again. So,
That's
one
a
day.
tragic thought.
well, I'm stocked
Luckily,
up.
he stocked up.
Yeah, I'm stocked up enough. But
Hot second.
That's pretty standard practice with hurricanes, isn't it? Make sure you're stocked up.
well, yeah, I mean, so before the hurricane actually hit, I went and bought. I have like 3 cases of beer.
Damn.
Well, I thought I was going to be out for a weekend, so I needed to make sure I had enough. And I want to say I don't have as many as you guys, but I want to say I have about 40 bottles of bourbon.
More than you could drink in a week.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
and hey, don't get me wrong. I've been trying to go through 'em. I didn't eat today until I want to say 6:30 because I was out and
Never a
about.
good sign.
I was out and about either like helping in the neighborhood, dealing with our own, misfortune, running around, finding a generator, finding fuel for the generator, like just everything. I found fuel, and Kylie actually thought I was going to miss the call because I went to go get fuel at like 9:25 to fill up so we can have generator throughout the night.
So, should I put this on the
I
screen?
don't know. Like,
I
I don't know
Put
where
it
to go with
I'm
this.
going to get y'all's input on this one.
Bourbon and Guys. Hi, Peter North here, old adult film star. We always drank bourbon on the porn set. Well, whatever.
Hell yeah.
Right?
Hell yeah.
Little insider knowledge right there.
You
It's
know,
what they call the whiskey dick.
the whiskey dick. I like to think
So that's
myself
not
as a
Peter
modern
North.
day John Holmes.
Fucking Jim.
I'm just saying. That's
But-
not Peter North.
I mean, Jim is Peter North.
No. I think
I mean, they never showed his
I
face.
thought I
so,
showed Jim's hand, but it wasn't his hand.
Good looking honky. I like that one. Where'd Drew go?
I don't
I
know.
don't
I kept
know.
looking for him to add him back in, and I don't know where he went.
He was
He's
nominated.
mad we didn't like it. He's mad we didn't like the Four Roses.
So
Oh, it's good.
I'll
I
tell you-
mean, I have a lot of respect for that bourbon, how they made it. There's quality in it. It just,
Oh, yeah.
for me, it didn't have. If the sweetness was there, I think it would have been, phenomenal. But
so
it
I'll
just
tell you
didn't
one
have
thing
it.
I am excited about. We're supposed to have a cold front tonight.
What, 80?
And by
No,
cold,
no, no. It's actually supposed to be. Hold on, I want to say 69. And
Ooh.
tomorrow,
I'm sure it is.
at least in the Minshew household, but
This is what we're looking. This is what I'm looking at.
That's cold.
Tommy. 44
So
right
to-
now.
So tomorrow the low is 61, and we're supposed to have a tropical storm hit.
Another one?
Yeah. A
Just
tropical,
Shelby
well,
was in an app.
it's not a hurricane; it's a tropical storm. So
Well, you're good.
they've gone through so many hurricanes in the Atlantic that they don't even have names anymore for this year. They're going by the Greek alphabet.
Don't think so yet, but we're getting there.
Jim, you look very in depth in that glass over there, buddy.
Oh, this is the it's a cigar blend. The Magnus. Magnus, yeah. It's
Yeah.
nice, yeah.
That's one that's like on the bucket list as well. I've never seen a Magnus at all.
Every
Last
time-
time I
every time-
tried it, I can get you the triple cask real easy. Um,
Is that the white label or the
Yeah,
black?
thank you.
The black label one's good.
So
The white label.
are you just going to
Well,
go to Nick's?
the
for
one I
that,
wanted is a
triple
cigar.
cast?
No, it's literally at our liquor store. Around the
No,
corner.
but I'm saying Nick usually has lots of bourbon that is available for sampling or sending out.
For sampling, free. You just take the whole bottle and go.
You take the whole bottle and go, and when you're done, you just dump it in the side yard.
You just throw it. You see, you have to check it to see what bottle gets there the furthest.
I got burned so
Which
bad on
I've never
triple
had
cast,
any,
I've never drank
so.
it ever.
You got.
You really need to go over the distillery, Jim, and be like, what the fuck?
For what bottle?
Oh yeah, a buddy of mine is an auditor for those guys, and I wanted to take a bottle over to him and say, just take it back and say they owe me my money back.
Right.
It was you guys had it.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
No, it was horrible.
So
And I have a straight MGP 13 year from them, single barrel, and it is garbage.
Really?
really,
Which I was
Because,
really sad because
it's
you know,
crazy that for the 13 years that we tried at Mattingly, we're all pretty stout.
those were light whiskey though. This is bourbon.
Bourbon.
Yeah, you're right, bourbon.
So,
Go ahead, Kyle. I'm sorry.
no, I was just going to say, I've MGP 8 to 10 years is the sweet spot for me. Something like the 12 and 13 years start getting really oaky and funky and just they turn bad. What'd you say, Jim?
So I think it was the video that you put out today with that guy.
Mhm.
So it was interesting because he nailed the Jay Mattingly.
Yep.
But what he said that really stuck out with me was this is either a Jay Mattingly or the Lot 30 or whatever it is they call it
Right.
at 150 at $150 or at $40 that you can go get a Total Wine. And in essence, what he was saying. So what I want to know is what are the labels of those bottles that you can get for $40? Because that shit is amazing, and I don't like paying $1.50 from Mattingly. I mean, obviously, if we go and do a blend like what we did down there,
That's something special.
yeah, it's definitely special and really good and unique. But just to kind of get that basic flavor profile, I was
I
interested.
don't know that you're even with light whiskey that you're going to be able to get a 13-year barrel proof for $40.
No, I don't think so either. As a matter of fact, Fred, who was down in so he turned me on to it's probably the same stuff or similar, but it's about $90 at Total Wine, and I think it's only in Kentucky, so I don't think you're going to find it at all the Total Wine. So, here we go.
So what I found was interesting was he said blueberry muffins, and I was like, no, we're not doing blueberry muffins off of a light whiskey. That's just not going to happen. And it tasted like blueberry muffins.
I'm sorry that I have no idea what y'all are talking about. I wasn't able to watch the video yet. Like I've been like super busy today.
There's no excuse. You didn't go through a hurricane.
You're right. I failed on my end.
Thank you.
And honestly, around here, like I don't even get good signal. Like calling my wife at like so I was out trying to buy a generator most of the day, and even calling my wife and like I'd say like around noon to 1, couldn't even hook up signal. Couldn't do it.
So what bourbon were you hunting for that you failed to get then?
No,
It was generator. Did you get a
not even
generator? Did you find said generator?
yeah, like I have a lamp posted on me, like I have a spotlight, a lamp. But so the generator, like, it's basically like I want to say probably $1,500 worth of meat in our deep freezer, and we already lost all of the food in our fridge and both our refrigerators and both our freezers. But luckily, the deep freezer held, and we didn't lose all our meat. But like everything in both our refrigerators is in the trash.
Aw.
That
sucks.
sucks.
Yeah, like I like
That
we're sitting there
sucks
like
to
my
be
wife's
you.
sitting there throwing everything away in trash bags, and I'm just like, we literally went grocery shopping Saturday, and like all the stuff she's just like grabbing and like trash bags.
I mean, the good part is you get to, do
get
like
to
a
go
deep,
grocery-
deep
yeah.
clean on your fridge.
Your refrigerator will be nice and clean, ready for some new stuff.
It was that like I'm like sitting there, I'm like, I built up all these barbecue sauces throughout like a year. Like I had like 100, like all kinds. Like I love smoking meat. That's my thing. And I got all these barbecue sauces. Like some couldn't. Like it's like bourbon. Barbecue sauce allocated. Couldn't even find it. Found it. Now it's bad. I was like,
That sucks
sucks to suck.
to
But
be
guess
you.
what? Next time that you have to deal with this, you have a generator now.
Yeah, and it's crazy because we're actually like we didn't have a generator, but we were still some of like the most prepared people because like.
Yeah, bourbon.
Well, you have your beer,
Oh, I have my beer. You don't worry about the beer.
and you got
Um,
bourbon.
So like I'm like shit hits the fan type of guy. Like I have a 72-hour bag that like in that bag I have enough clothes, food, water, everything. Right. That's what I do. And my wife's like, I used to talk so much about how that was so stupid. And now she was like, you're the best husband. I was like, you damn Skippy. You damn Skippy.
Mike, you freezing your nuts off up there, buddy?
It's that time of year, man. Here we
40
go.
I tried to put on a
degrees?
sweatshirt today.
Is it that time of year, man?
It was 69 degrees today. Aaron had to put on a sweatshirt.
I had to put on a sweatshirt today.
Damn it, man. I'm sitting here in a like light t-shirt, basketball shorts,
And died.
no underwear, and barefoot with a fan blowing.
Free
on
balling. Free balling.
it. I'm going commando. But hey,
You guys
we're
have both.
here. I have enough signal where I'm going live.
As long as you got the
Priorities.
important things covered.
Priorities. You got your bourbon, you got your beer, you can go live. You're
I
doing good.
already told my wife, I was like, before we got the generator, I was like, she was like, why haven't you been answering my calls? I get back, I'm like, baby, I gotta save battery. I'm going live tonight.
So I was wondering about how you've been
Right.
charging your phone.
So I got one in my truck, but now with the generator, I have so one standby one. Can I turn this thing around? If not, all right. I got this coming through the house. Can you see it?
Yep.
And so it's feeding to a fan that's going on. Can you see it? I have all types of like extension cords. My wife's got a like oscillating fan in our bedroom. Tomorrow I'm going to buy a window unit so we can sleep in our guest room because it's the smallest room in the house.
So
I want to say the house is probably about 83 to 85 right now.
So Tommy's underwater. Mike and David are freezing.
And
California's
Corey's
on fire.
Matthew
where
saying on fire.
Somehow this just seems like part of the course of 2020.
It's
Where the
far
hell is Andrew? That's what I'm wondering.
I think maybe his house just set on fire.
Right? Andrew just got evacuated for fire issues.
Mike, what's the weather like where you're at, bud?
For
44. 44
That's
degrees,
awesome.
brother.
I love
Man,
that.
to live in
September.
like a
It's
real
only
place.
September. Do you know what's going to happen in like December if it's already 44
Yeah,
in September?
We have a frost warning. Frost warning.
Yeah.
Corey's on fire.
I have a
Corey's
flood
on
warning.
fire.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, though, isn't the colder weather the best bourbon drinking weather?
It really is.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
You
So-
can't get the bourbon as well.
So with
It'll keep you warm.
you're talking about the colder weather. My bottle that Jim gave me of Midwinter Night's Dram, I don't even want to open it again until it's like 55 here.
Right. Exactly.
Like it's like I gave my buddy a sample of it.
So you
2
did
ounce.
open it. So you did, even though you didn't want to, but you did.
I did.
Just
Well,
My-
Dude, Midwinter Night's Dram is like the quintessential holiday
holiday
bourbon.
bourbon.
so
Or
my
it's my
buddy,
favorite.
He's been
What?
Scotch, and he's actually watching now. He's a Bourbon Blind Nation compatriot now.
Right.
So I gave him a sample of Midwinter Night's Dram, and I was like, I really don't want to do this, but here's a 2 ounce sample. Everything else was 3.5, 4 ounce samples. Here you go. He's like, hey man, what is
Jim, what were you about
everything-
to say about Midwinter Night's Dram?
Well, I was just going to say that because we were all describing it and what we think about
Yeah.
it, and I was going to talk about my most favorite person in the world, aka someone who I'm her best friend. She describes it as Christmas in a bottle.
It really
Dude.
is.
Oh man, like it's like
Corey's right.
Her name might be Shauna, but
dude, for me it's like a gingerbread house. Like when you start building gingerbread houses like in fall, that's that's not the taste, but that's Midwinter Night's Dram.
Total
I
Christmas.
I have a flannel shirt on, I got boots on, I'm building a gingerbread house, and I'm drinking Midwinter Night's Dram. That's like you said it, dude. It's
You
quintessential.
got to get a little bit of icing in there too, because if you're doing you got to have the
Oh,
icing.
100%. Like it's quintessential, 100%.
So I need to move on.
thank you.
Traverse City Barrel Proof, Taylor Single Barrel, Eagle Rare, Russell's Single Barrel.
This is a total like Kyle fest of bourbon.
Taylor.
Oh, so, hey, Dave.
The whiskey of the year.
Hey,
That's just good.
hey. So David,
It is a good single barrel.
David, who am I? Tommy, can you get me some Eagle Rare? I only have like
Oh.
8 bottles.
I only have like 8 bottles.
They're all store picked. I'm like, hey, man, I got 2 bottles, but I'll send them to you. I only have 8, but they're all store picks. I'm like, yeah, man, I'll send you 2. No, you're good.
Well, shit, David's probably sitting on like 12.
Right.
No, this was Kyle to Tommy. Be like, hey, dude, next time you're in your army base or your base, get me some Eagle Rare.
He said he can get it for like $25. I was
I
like,
get it for
I'll take a
$25.
couple at that price.
So whenever they come in, whenever Eagle Rare comes in, I'm just gonna buy all of it, and whoever wants it, I'll just ship it at cost, bro. Like,
Absolutely.
No, they will magically appear in other people's houses. To ship is illegal.
no, yeah, I don't. That's for the
That's
birds.
not happening. They'll just teleport themselves.
Nick AG says that Angel's Envy Rye is more holiday tasting than Midwinter's.
What?
I have to try it. So
Those are fighting words.
It's like straight up like toasted marshmallow. I mean,
so for
There
me,
is
I wasn't impressed enough with the bourbon to pay the extra $40 for the rye.
yeah, it's really sweet. Like it's overly sweet to me. Corey, we have Eagle Rare here too. It's just it's all $40 here. That's pretty
No,
much
and yeah, man. So like,
Tennessee.
If-
But I
if I
have
can get it for my price, like everyone, hopefully everyone here and in the nation knows, if I get it for my price and Pete's paying 50, I see some people paying 60. If I get it for 25 and the next time we get it, I buy a case. If
They'll just
Be
magically
somehow-
appear,
be careful what you wish for.
right?
if somehow you get it for cost plus shipping, tis what it is.
We don't need any more of those. Kyle's like, no, we really do.
Damn, this Stillers cut's good, man.
Hey guys, I got to work tomorrow, so I got to call it. But it was great drinking with you.
Yes,
Nice
sir.
to hear, baby.
Thanks, Jim.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Jim, you're the man.
Take care, guys.
Later, buddy. Damn, I was hoping somebody would leave so I could see that beautiful mug of Mike.
Mikey P.
What are you drinking right? What are you drinking right now, Mike?
That J. Mattingly Tobacco Road right now.
It's a good one.
It's really good.
Heavy hitter.
Oh man.
Mike, you got a present in the mail. So
Oh, really?
yeah,
Thank you. Thank
Henry
you.
McKenna. Ugh.
That's all you do.
Actually, no, there's some really good bottles of McKenna. I'm over it.
So one of the guy I was just talking about, my buddy that joined the nation, that just got into bourbon. Man, he hooked me over this $35.
I mean, that's a good price. I've had too many bad barrels of it that I'm
So
not to spend the 35, 40 bucks.
I want to say, Mike, was it you or Donnie that brought this in Kentucky?
Donnie. What me?
So the one that we had in Kentucky was very good. And I was like, hell yeah. Like, my buddy's like, $35. I'm like, hell yeah. And I try it, like, this is another good barrel for me.
It's hit or miss on McKenna. David, what are you drinking?
David just poured something.
Yeah. Inquisiting minds need to know what you're drinking.
So I have. I'm working my way through the set. I need to actually drink this 17-year.
17-year what?
Wow.
I'll take you bottom and bottom.
What do you think of it?
The nose is really nice. I really like it. It's got some good funk to it. It doesn't smell oaky like that, and I hope it doesn't taste that way.
I don't find it oaky really at all.
Which is unbelievable, really, that that something like a Four Roses that's aged 9.5 years is really oaky, and then you get a 17-year that is not, that may have oak as part of the profile, but it's not dominating. It's
So
really
if
interesting.
anyone wants to send a Wild Turkey 17 bottle de bon to old Tombo, powerless Tombo, you go ahead and do it.
The whole bottle live.
You go ahead and do it.
No thanks.
So I'm really super, super bummed out that Four Roses is not doing a release at the distillery this year.
That's a tragic day.
Like, it's really sad.
They
Well,
just don't
I mean,
want to deal with the millions of people that show up.
I think it also has to do with the virus. And
That's what I mean. They don't want to have to deal with the millions of people and what liability that can bring to them when nothing happens.
Well, what I want to know is all the small batch limited.
Hey. Oh, small batch select.
What were you gonna? I have no clue what you thought.
No,
you were gonna-
David and I were talking about something else about the allocated bottles that people won.
Oh,
Oh,
I want to make sure
Next.
that we weren't going there.
Y'all over there like fucking.
Something
To
like
each
that.
other,
I mean,
we're
it's
over in the
virtual
dark.
because virus, but yeah.
Me and
So-
Mike's over here in the dark, and y'all over here just coming.
Did I miss something, Kyle?
no, you're fine.
No, you're
Keep
good.
going.
I was going to talk about what you just mentioned.
Don't. Off air, we'll talk. Stick
You're talking
around,
about small
Mike.
batch select?
Yes, of course.
I'm so confused.
Apparently, I am too. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
Next,
So
new glass, new drink. Let's go.
So the Wild Turkey
Move
17.
down, move down.
It's good.
Early times. Okay.
It's really complex.
Do you get band-aids on it?
Yeah, not that.
Calm down, Jim.
Okay, I hate you because after you just mentioned it, I was
No,
like, what is that taste?
It's Band-Aids.
And it's Christ, it's Band-Aids.
No.
Ruined.
What?
See, that's
Yeah.
influencing people. Shut your mouth. Me and my cough syrup notes and Kyle and his
Yeah.
Band-Aids.
Ruined it.
I totally did. I'm so sorry.
It's ruined. It's all ruined. Yeah, why do you say say ruins? Ruins. Say ruined. Oh, it's ruined.
David,
Yes.
Ruined.
did you buy? Do you have a whole bottle or just a sample of it?
And no, a sample magically appeared in my home today today.
it a birthday present?
You're not out. You're not out $200 that way, at least.
Yeah, it was a birthday present. So it's all good.
So that reminds me of the Woodford. What was it? The chocolate malted rye, Woodford.
Oh, that was a good one. I like
Masters
that one.
one?
And someone said something, and I never got the flavor on it, so I was excited.
No, we were tasting it with some friends, and they said it kind of tastes like an ashtray. And ever since then, I cannot get it out of my head. That's
I didn't
all
get that
taste.
flavor profile, so I was super. I'm like, it does not taste like an ashtray, and I'm just drinking it.
It's like drinking an ashtray. It was sad.
It was not.
So I just saw this Wild Turkey 17-year bottled and bond at a local store here last weekend, and it was $400.
Whoo!
And I said, I said, you know, retail on that's about 200, and I said, if you can get 400 out of it, good on you. But I'm
passing.
No, I'm passing.
So now that you've tasted it, you'd probably pass on to the 200.
Yeah, because some dickhead decided to tell me it would taste like Band-Aids.
I don't taste Band-Aids on it.
Was it Jim?
No.
Yeah, Jim did.
Oh, yeah, it was Jim.
Jim was the one that mentioned it originally, and I was like, dude, you got a bad bottle. That there's no way. So I sent him a sample of mine, and he was like, I get Band-Aids on it. I was like, well, shit.
So
No, apparently we just lost Tommy. Hi, Tommy. But here's the thing. I have been, and maybe I'm the only one that's had this problem with Wild Turkey. I love Wild Turkey Distillery. Okay, Russell's Reserve single barrels, they're fantastic. I've yet to have a bad one. Wild Turkey 101, rare breed, it's all good. Their Master's Keep and special releases, I've yet to have a good one. I bought Decades, I bought Revival.
One of them is
I like
good.
it. I'm surprised you don't like Revival.
One of them's good. One of them's bad, and I can't tell you which one is which. The one in the red box is bad, and the one in the green was good. I can't
Green
remember.
is the rye. That's the cornerstone.
Okay, I did like that one.
Red is the Revival, and that's
Didn't
the
like
sherry.
that
That's
one.
the sherry finished one.
Or did I like that one? One
I
of them-
like it.
Is it the blue one I didn't like? I don't remember. There's so many boxes. I lose track.
The Decades was disgusting.
Yeah, the Decades I sent to you all as a blind sample, and you said I would pay no more than $10 for it. And Kyle looked at me and he goes, "God damn it, I think I know what this is."
And what's sick is I've only had that like once in the past, and it was just a taste.
Yeah, it was just a tip.
It made it, and the tip made an impression apparently.
That bad.
But here,
You can hate so bad that you're like, nope.
but here's the thing about the Revival, and I know what you mean, Kyle, because you know me, I love a good sherry bomb.
Yep.
It's this stuff that ruined me for sure. This is Scotch.
Oh, the Dalmore.
This is the Dalmore cigar malt, and it's 70% sherry, 20% ex-bourbon, and 10% Cabernet Sauvignon. And it's my favorite Scotch ever. And I've not had a lot of Scotch, so don't dig me in the comments for that one. But when I go into it, I expect a lot of sherry, and I just don't get it on the Revival. Now, maybe if I went back and tried it again, it might be different.
Can you see that, Tommy?
Love them. Love those.
we got no power, bro. Chill out.
So there's a place here that just opened up recently, and they have fresh pork rinds, and I have not had them yet, and I really want to.
So I'm
Whoa.
gonna go ahead and do it.
Pork rinds are delicious.
I haven't done it in a while.
Yeah, and they're good. You know what's in a hot dog? You still eat that.
No, I didn't for a really long time, and now I only eat Hebrew National or Kirkland,
So
and those are not made
I made
with
Aaron.
fillers.
I made Aaron stop eating eggs for
Shut up.
a while.
And cottage cheese and sour cream and hush.
Can I
Hush.
tell him what?
I haven't done it in a while, so I want you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
And we're doing
Mint you pour.
Yeah.
Hey, don't you just
Yeah, Dad poured like two, like I thought that was gonna go over.
Don't you just pour that back in the bottle, Tommy?
That's usually what I do, but hold on.
Oh God.
So
There ain't no cutting this, bitch.
Aaron was eating eggs one day. and
Oh God!
Ooh.
Easy,
I don't-
Tommy.
Oh, I thought he was gonna chug it.
I thought he was too. For
he was going in.
Wow.
And Aaron said something about the way the eggs look when they're scrambling or something. And I was like, what? It's just a baby chicken.
Baby bird. You're like, it's just a baby bird. And I was
No, I
like,
said chicken.
no, you said bird. And I was like, I'm done.
Bird.
I'm done. Done. Done.
Yeah. I wasn't wrong, for the record.
Please shut
Hey.
up. I would like to have eggs tomorrow.
The best part about all that is like, I like to eat a chicken sandwich, a fried chicken sandwich with a fried egg.
Yeah.
I mean, a fried egg on just about any
Yeah.
sandwich.
Yeah, but that's like sacrilege. Now you're feeding it, like you're putting. I'm not going to be able to eat eggs tomorrow. Thank you.
No, but for real, though, a fried egg on just about any sandwich is fucking awesome. Let's be honest.
What adds like a custard flavor to it, or like custard
Mhm.
texture to it?
Creaminess.
Yep.
Yep. You got to get it over easy, though. That's the key.
You know,
Oh yeah.
I
Yep.
hate you.
What?
Nothing better than a good fried bird.
I was thinking more of like, you don't want to know. So I have an overactive imagination and I'm whipping this egg up to scramble it. And Kyle's like, it's just a baby bird. And I'm like,
Oh yeah. So imagine that bird just rolling around.
I was actually thinking of more of grotesque thoughts.
And
of-
you know, like, I'm still gonna take that fork, poke the bird. I don't eat that motherfucker. What did
Mhm.
it?
This
I'm not
coming
eating
from a woman
that.
that will break open crawfish
Crabs
and
and
crab
crawfish
and
and
suck
dissect.
out the inside of them.
I don't set their heads though. That's gross.
Oh,
And I
yeah, she
don't
draws the line at brains. Sorry.
do.
The rest of it's legit, though.
You take
Aaron.
eggs?
Aaron,
What?
go to the Philippines and eat something called balut.
Nope, not
I've
eating
had balut.
I've had it before.
I had balut. Me
It is
too.
not ideal.
Is it monkey
Not
brains?
good.
Is it really monkey
Eat
brains?
No, it's an incubated egg.
Nope.
So it's an egg that's like halfway through its
It's bad.
incubation.
No, I can't do soft shell crabs either.
So, change the subject. Michael says fried egg and pickle and beets on a burger.
I bet you that's really good.
Hey, Aaron.
Actually, roasted.
So, hey,
There's balut
Michael,
right there.
Yeah, no.
That's nasty.
The last time I had pickle beets, I was a child and I did not like them.
Pickle beets are amazing.
I will go tomorrow and buy some just for you. And I'm gonna post
You can
it.
find them. You know, you'd have to like get a boat, paddle to the grocery store.
Y'all are, I don't live in the goddamn Atlantic Ocean. Goddamn, girl.
You do now. You didn't used to.
I'm just being
I
a
wish my
brat.
wife was awake. I wish Kylie was awake, and Kylie was like, Aaron, hey,
You
Aaron.
need to go wake her up.
Hell no, she's gotta wake up with her baby. I ain't waking up.
You don't
Yeah.
wake up a
Yeah.
mama.
If you don't go wake her up, you're a little bitch.
No.
Because we know that works because Tommy will just go there.
This is on you. That woman saved my ass. And you just said that. I am so sorry, Kylie.
I'm a bad person.
You're such an ass. You know what? I hope she comes on here and reams you a new one, and I will laugh.
I am not her husband, and I did not go wake her up.
This is true. Tom,
Hey guys,
be less influence.
Kyle, Aaron, and Dave, I'm gonna check out. You guys take it easy, all right?
All night.
See you guys.
Have a good night, Mike. We're not far behind.
No,
Yeah,
we're
I
not.
hear you.
See? Now you do not wake your wife up. Eat your pork rinds. Don't wake your wife up. That'd be bad.
So I'm a little bitch.
That's
I didn't
good.
call
That's
you.
good.
Hey, I walked in there 100%. My son's laid out like, look like a damn zombie.
Dexter,
And so while I'm out doing all of my stuff out in the yard, like she's in here taking care of him, which is equally just as hard. I will never put that down. Like she's
Shelby's right.
running
Don't wake
shit.
Mama Bear.
She's doing that. Yeah.
You don't wake a mama bear. It's a bad.
No. So like I walked in there and like I was like, I'm gonna shake shit out of her. And then I saw her, I was like, just like kissed her on the forehead, kissed him on the forehead. I'm like, yo, fuck all of y'all. Everyone,
Tommy, don't do
fuck
it.
y'all.
Don't do that.
100%. All of you can eat a dick, not wake my wife up.
That's a smart move.
So
maybe
Kyle,
in New Zealand called a kiwi burger.
What's a kiwi burger?
The fried egg and pickled beets. I mean, I'll try it.
Why are you calling it a kiwi burger, though? That's confusing.
because they're called kiwis in New Zealand.
Hold on, wait.
A beet is called a kiwi?
No,
wait.
no.
Is
I'm saying
Where's
in New
Mick at?
Zealand.
Is Mick-
they're
Oh,
called-
you both are talking at the
here?
same time. I can't do this.
if
Hold on.
Mick is here, we will know if it's a kiwi or not.
Huh?
Ask Mick if it's a kiwi burger or not, because Mick knows, because Mick is
You
a
said it was a
kiwi.
kiwi burger, but what were you saying, David? Now
People in New Zealand are referred to as kiwis.
why?
Mick.
It's
That's
like
what they are.
it's like
Nick
America.
was telling me on Sunday. I don't get this. I'm lost.
No.
Nick says
New
no.
Zealanders
That's
are
what they
kiwis.
called it. But if you want a kiwi burger, don't you put a kiwi on a burger? That actually roasted kiwi sounds really good right now. Actually,
I want grilled pineapple.
still live. Yes, Facebook user, we are still live. I am drinking. And we're live.
If y'all say 4 more words, I'm gonna go outside and grab a cheddar hot dog.
I love cheddar hot dogs.
Veto.
I want a cheddar hot dog.
Blech. That is not a good hot dog. Kiwi is the New Zealand national bird. That is why they call themselves kiwis.
Yeah, I've just always heard. I didn't know that, but yeah, I've always heard people from New Zealand referred to as kiwis. So,
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
anyway, it's
Is this going to foobar us and the sound comes out of it?
No.
Scroll faster. Where are you going? Go back. Kyle's clicking on things now.
Oh dear.
Are you?
So Kyle, which of the we're coming up on allocated bourbon season.
Yep.
I don't think there's going to be any allocated bourbon.
Oh, there absolutely will be, but
Just drop it down your throat, Tommy. It'll be all right.
I mean, cue the song. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
But it's not.
But here's the thing: if you had to pick one, what are you picking? Based on what you've read thus far.
Honestly, I haven't read much thus far.
Well, I would go after the Four Roses.
The William LaRue Weller. I mean, obviously.
Maybe. Only
I
'cause
I didn't hear much great things about the new GTS or the new Old Forester.
Yeah, the new GTS, I read one review on it, and kind of reading in between the lines, they weren't very impressed. They were kind of like, "Yep, that's whiskey."
So I would not chase a BTAC to save my soul unless it was to magically have it disappear in cash and end up on my table.
You crazy.
I still like drain pour for the right amount. I will drain pour Kyle's George T. Stagg, but it's got to be up there because I'm not going to be out of the doghouse for a long time.
It's got to be enough to buy a new one, that's for sure.
And then some. Maybe a new one even on secondary.
Eagle Rare 17. Yeah.
Has anyone here ever had Eagle Rare 17? I know Pete has posted that it's his jam, but I've never had it.
Years.
Kyle's had it. I knew that. I don't know if I've drank that one or not. I really don't. I know it's not in our house.
It's just 90 proof, isn't it?
The Eagle Rare 17?
Yeah.
I think this last year they put it back up to 101 proof.
What are you
Oh
looking
boy, that's
Are you
really
sure?
good.
So
Kyle's trying to figure out.
don't quote me on that.
Kyle's trying to figure out all these Facebook users if it's the same person or there are multiple people on Facebook.
It is. It's Italio.
Awesome.
Yeah,
So
I mean, obviously, I'll buy whatever ones I can get my hands on. Just
so I think I put out a very good Facebook post.
yeah.
Tell me attempting to eat pork rinds after
And
drinking.
it said, whoever turned out all our power, your mom's a hoe. And I didn't get nearly enough likes.
So did you finish your Minshew pour?
No, you're still working on it.
I'm a bad influence. I'm not responsible for you. Don't get sick. Make sure you drink Liquid IV. Here's what I usually do with Liquid IV plug, but I still haven't gotten them to sign us
I don't
on
have that. So I'm just gonna-
royalty rights.
Super Chat's got you down. Well, try a new Liquid IV.
Right?
Wait, you didn't get any Super Chats tonight. I'm a little disappointed in the nation.
That's okay. You don't need super chats every night. I don't really feel like drinking a whole lot of alcohol. I have to go back to the doctor on Tuesday and be put on more antibiotics because antibiotics are my friend right now. So there's that. Batch 11. Oh wait, there's a whole chat. Chat's back.
Yeah,
and
they're
forth.
talking.
So normally this is where I turn to the chat and look at it. But we've been in an hour and 11 minutes.
Yep,
We've done pretty good.
I think we're pretty far off the rails at this point.
Yeah.
So anyway, appreciate you guys coming on.
Till next time.
We'll be in the chat, and everyone else will be in the nation, and
Yep.
hopefully
See
I can
y'all
start
around.
working less to be in there more. So, see you guys.
Good night, y'all.
Love y'all.